Dr. Jackie, your brain body balance expert and co-author of the #1 bestseller, Codes of Longevity. Do you ever wonder why you work real hard or you want a lot and it shows up, but you end up right back where you started from? Happens to me. It's happened to me a lot. I've been in business a long time, and that can be in business, that can be at work, that can be at home, just different goals that you try to set and you really ask for it and you think about it, and then it shows up, but then you're just not able to really handle it and you wonder why you end up right back where you started from. Well, I call that the homeostasis of the mind. And what does that mean? Homeostasis is another word for balance, and your mind likes to be balanced. Your body has the same system, so it's just like if you're trying to, here's your weight level, here's your fitness level, and if you keep doing the same thing that you're doing, you're just going to stay there. Your body likes to be in balance, but you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone to be able to train for that race or to lose weight. But if you don't do it in a proper way, then your body's going to want to come right back down. So let's say you go on a crash diet and you cut a bunch of calories. Well, you might drop a few pounds, but then all of a sudden your body's going to say, hey, I think I'm starving and I need to hold on to every calorie that you give me, and I'm going to store it in my belly as fat. And then you end up, right back where you started from because you did it too fast. Or if you're out there training and you're training really hard, you may injure yourself, and then you have to rest, so you're right back where you started from. The same thing with things that you ask for, the same thing with business, or when you're trying to set goals that you want to achieve. If you're really not prepared for them, then you end up right back where you started from because you take on too much work. I'm real good at asking for things and getting real clear about what I want, and I talk about it a lot. I tell you to journal, I tell you to imagine it. And then it shows up, and then you're overwhelmed because you're really not prepared for it. Sometimes I can just be overwhelmed because I get all the things I ask for and I'm not prepared to handle it. And we look at people like Bill Gates or Steve Jobs before. I'm sure they didn't, they started off just as themselves, but they also prepared to handle more work and more opportunity, and that's what we need to do so we don't end up right back where we started from in that homeostasis. So a few tips to help let you reach another level and make that your new level, so your brain wants to stay there and your mind wants to stay there, is to prepare and to understand that it is going to be a shift for you, and to prepare for that shift. And you can set aside a little more time for the new opportunities that you're going to have or the new activities that you're going to have. Also, another thing to do is to get more help. If you need more help, get more help. Have the systems in place so you can actually run smooth and it's comfortable, and your body doesn't, or your brain doesn't want to just come right back down to where it was and leave that opportunity, throw that opportunity away. And you have to prepare your body too. We always take a whole system approach. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to be real tough in my mind and I'm just going to do all these things and take on all this new opportunity. You want to make sure you're getting adequate rest. Your body heals when it rests. Your mind heals when it rests, and you really need that. Make sure you're giving it good food. Those are just the basics, for your brain to make neurotransmitters and to do all these new functions and not to have so much stress. You need to eat good, healthy food and to exercise. I know it's like, I'm going to take on all this opportunity and you want me to work out too. Just a few minutes to just help decrease your stress level. You can also do something like practice HRV, which is your breath training, a slow and easy breath to help increase the resiliency of your brain and your nervous system and your heart to the new opportunity and stress that you're, or the projects that you're taking on. So I hope that's helpful. Let's not fall into the, getting right back where I started from, because our homeostasis of our mind is not something that we're taking into account. Try those tips and let me know how it works. We're starting a new year. I know we're all going to start setting new goals, and I just want to help you really succeed. I'm Dr. Jackie, your brain body balance expert. Have a great day.